Hello, how are you today? Good. Welcome to the Tiffany store. What brings you in today? Okay. Well, we do have a huge selection of lamps. Do you have a specific style in mind? Do you want a table lamp? One that's really tall? Okay. Sorry, there's a little tiny bug in here and it just won't leave. Okay, we can definitely do that. Well, I actually have cutouts of some of our most popular lamps if you would like to see them. I can also talk a little bit about them for you, and then we can maybe narrow down some choices, go from there. All right, excellent. Okay, let me see where we should start. I have right now, these are our most popular, but also the ones that we have in stock. So this is updated daily. We do have quite a bit of sales going out the door daily. So we do update depending on which ones we have currently. Any of these that you see right now, we do have. So you are able to leave today with one of them. You don't have to order them, anything like that, which I think is a plus. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll just start with this one. So here we have this definitely different type of design here, because we do have some more of like the iron detailing. Instead of just having the original post that goes down, we have some intricate design here. And we're looking at some oranges, reds, yellow. Kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe like a sunset. You know what I mean? It's a little bit darker, so it may look great in a room that's maybe tan or even a dark red color. This will look awesome in a room that was painted red. But this way you can get a little bit of a look at the design, if you see what I mean here with like the iron that comes up. Really kind of gives it more of a fancy appeal. So we'll set that one there. Did you like that kind of design? Okay, well, we have plenty to look from, so even if you didn't like it, that's totally okay. Let me find the next one here. This one is really unique. So here we have the two lampshades, and it is about the same size. So these do stand about 2 feet tall. Most of the table lamps are anywhere between 2 and 3 feet. The ones that stand by themselves are around 5 feet, and they're for corners of rooms, between couches. The typical lamp for in the corners of rooms. So this one, really, really pretty. Has nice intricate leaf detailing. Nice colors. You have purple and pink roses. Gives you the traditional stained glass appearance right here. And the base is that dark iron, kind of brassy looking color. But I really like this one a lot. I think this is a very beautiful lamp. Yeah, definitely. I see what you're saying with that. And it could fit in almost any room. Do you have a certain color for, like, what color are the walls in the room that you plan on putting a lamp in? Okay. Yeah, well, just neutral will work for any of these, honestly. You don't have to have anything specific if you're doing more of a neutral, like my office here, neutral color. So any of these, honestly, I'm looking at these and quite near all of them would work for you, which is great. So I'll show you side-by-side comparison of these two. This one's a little bit bigger, but this one I think is more, maybe just a little bit more appealing. It depends on your style. This is just my personal opinion. This one's a bit more appealing to me, but don't let me bias your opinion at all. Okay, let's let's go on to the next one. This one's really cool. We have almost like a, well, it is considered to be a tree trunk base. If you can see that. Nice and shaped like a tree. You have the brown tree trunk, and it does have the style where it's actually wrapping around itself to look like the wood on the tree, kind of look like a twisted trunk. And up here we have the pink, purple, green leaves, like an outdoor type feel, kind of like a garden. It reminds me a little bit of a garden with the different types of flowers. And this one, can't quite remember what they call this one. It does have a specific name, but it is pretty. It just would have to be to your style. If we compare that to the last one, this one, as you can tell, looks like it could go anywhere. You don't really need a theme for this one. This one you might be a little bit better off having a theme for the room, or it's a little bit more special because of the way that it's designed, but I don't think you would have any problem putting that in the room that you desire. Just like I said, a lot of people don't like this one for some reason. I think it's just the base, the way that it looks like the tree trunk, but I think it's quite unique, and that is the goal that they were trying to achieve, was to make it look pretty unique and different. So I think they hit that right on the mark with that. Alright. Well, let's see. I think I had another one similar to that. Ah, yes, these ones right here. I have two more that were like that. The first one is probably my favorite that we have here at the store, and it's this one right here. How beautiful is this? As you can see, again, it does have the tree trunk look, but it has two little birds sitting here, one on either stump right there. I think that makes it so beautiful. And you know what also makes them stand out is the colors. So if you look up here, you have the purples, the reds, yellow, and these are a little bit off-colored than the rest, which really makes it like, they just stand out. Whenever I look at this, the first place my eyes go are right to the birds. Do you have that same effect? Yeah, how unique. I really like this one a lot. It probably is my favorite here. There's one more that I really love, but this one is up there with my favorites. I'll show you the other one. Well, let me put this one down first, and when I show you this one, then we'll do a side-by-side comparison. This reminds me of like a man cave. I feel like this would be perfect for a man cave for some reason. Look at how cool these are with the owls. So instead of having the cute little birds like that one, these ones are the more masculine owls. Super cool. And then you have the darker colors up here, so the blues, oranges, browns. And in the owls, you have a lot of the green and orange. And let me do a side-by-side comparison. You can take a good look at these. This one, the base is a different color. It's a bit darker, so it has that kind of dark, almost black type look, whereas this one over here is more brown, kind of like a dirt color. I know that doesn't sound appealing, but really, really unique. And then on top of this one, you can see that bird up there. So that's really cool. Going between the two of them, maybe just because I'm a female, my heart just goes right to this one. I think it is so different. And they both are nice. What I like is, so see how this one, it just has the regular post right there to hold it. But how unique that they make it so the birds are coming off of that. I just love that. I think it is so smart, such a good design element. Yeah, but those are two of my favorites, so we'll put those aside. What do you think about those ones? Yeah, they're definitely different. I think they would make a really good statement piece if you have a nice coffee table or end table to set them on. Bam, that would make the whole room pop. Let me see. I have one other one that's very different from the rest. I'm gonna save that though for a little bit later. We will look at, oh, this one's kind of different too. We will look at this one. Really pretty. Now, if you have more of a neutral colored room, we can hold this up to like right here. See, you can tell it would go nice, but you would be better off if you had a room that was either white or gray, black, because this doesn't have those warm tones. It has the really cool tones, so the really cool neutral colors. And you don't want to have, let me get an example. Look at this. This would be perfect in a room this color. Whereas this doesn't quite match very well just because it is the cool tone, not the warm tone. Just something to keep in mind. But this one has really intricate little pieces. You can see right here. You have the grays, the silver gems, a bluish color, white, and then the dark post. And if you remember from last time you were in, we can switch out the different holders with different shades. So we do have the option as long as we have everything that's in stock. So like I said, any of these that you see, if you would like to switch out the post with the shade, we can do that for you. But it is a really nice lamp, just not for a warm neutral room. Just gonna have to be something that's a cool neutral tone. Unless you like that look. If you like that look, that's totally okay. I'm just saying from a designer's perspective what I would do. Alright, let's keep looking at some of these. Which one do I want to do next? I have them all laid out here. We will do, let's do this one, because this one's quite similar to the last. Here we have the, kind of similar to that one, but this will be the warm tone. So we have the pinks and nude colors with the bronzy post. I will show you just a comparison of the last. Do you see the big difference between the two? Yeah, definitely. So this one would be much better in a room such as this. You can see the color difference. Really nice. Set this one back down. We have a very beautiful design also inside of this one. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like flowers or just something floral, even though it's not flowers, but we do have one here. I'll compare it with this one. As you can see, these are definitely the floral pattern. This one just, I don't know, there's something about it that just looks really, really pretty to me. How do you feel about this one? Do you like it? Is it too feminine? Just not you? Okay. Totally okay. You know, I don't mind. I'd rather you be honest. We can work quicker if you're honest. Alright. Now this one I'm going to show you anyway just because it's one of the top sellers. If you don't like it, that's okay. But it is really pretty. I actually own this one myself. It is the one with the butterflies. Give you a little close up right there. Really cute butterflies in the glass shade. We have a neutral background, so if I hold it up, you can see it is another one of those neutral shades. It does have a little bit of the cool tone. I'll show you right here. If you look on this side of the lamp, it is quite similar to that shade. You see it? Yeah, I'm not sure why they made it that way, but it's a little mix of both, really. Has the warmer tone over here, and then over here is the cooler tone. And it's not just a picture, that's literally how the lamp looks. Has the butterflies, of course, on it, but it would be really nice because you could mix the two lamps together if you wanted a warm, say you had 3 lamps, okay? We have the warm tone, the cool tone, and the in-between. How cool is that? I just think that is too unique. Really cool. But not everyone wants to spend $1,000 per lamp. So, but that's that. I know it has the butterflies, makes it a little bit girly, but hey, if you like it, you like it. Let's see where we at here. Okay. We will do, let's do this one, because the other 2 are really cool. Gorgeous, gorgeous lamp. Very colorful. If you're into a lot of color, I would suggest this. It has the perfect amount. So a lot of these, say for example this one, has mostly just the purples and pinks, whereas this one has all the colors of the rainbow. Can't go wrong with that. You have your oranges and your reds that really stand out first. Then you have your blues up in here, pinkish purple, everything. And then the lovely bronze post. I also think that this lamp would look really good with a darker post, so one like this. Kind of get the idea. I personally would switch those 2 out, but it does look nice. This is a nice color, and it goes together really nice. I feel like brings the whole piece together. I really like this one. I think it's very pretty, especially with all the pops of color at the top. How do you feel about this one? Okay, good, 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 good. Moving right along, we have the lilac lamp, I like to call it. So you have your blues, purples, greens, really nice intricate post. Again, kind of reminds me of filigree for some reason because of a little fine wire that comes down. Really nice. Of course, you have the lilac color right here in the middle, and then the blues around that. It is a little bit darker of a lamp. It's not so bright and colorful like we'll just compare to the last one we just looked at. This one stands out a little more because it's so bright. A little bit darker on this one. It all just depends on the mood that you want to set for the room. But you can't go wrong. Any of these you can't go wrong with. That's why they're the top sellers. You have a really nice design in this one. Again, some leaf patterns, some flowers. Up top here you have like the mint colors, a little bit brighter colors up there. But this post I think is just gorgeous. Yes, absolutely. Okay, really cool one. This one is called the crocodile, I believe. Look at this. How cool is this texture right there? It almost looks like you could squeeze it, but you can't. They are kind of like gemstones, almost like marble-like, very hard. Tulip shapes up here, your reds and oranges, yellow, and the green. And to me, they could have done something different on here because that post just does not go with the tulips. Don't you think? I mean, flowers do not go with crocodile skin. They should have definitely kept this design right here, these bottom things, throughout the whole lamp. I think it would have pulled it together much nicer. But hey, who am I to say I didn't design the lamp or any lamp ever? Really cool though. I just can't see it fitting very well with that up there. Yeah, I know, right? It's so strange. Last one of the table lamps. This one is too cool. Look at this. How different is that? I know, super different, super unique. If that's what you're going for, this is the one. We have this beautiful statue of a woman here in the middle, and the lamp is actually her wings. You have the blues, reds, orange, yellow, all the colors colors you really need, especially for a neutral tone room like this. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. This has been a hit or miss for some people. Some people really enjoy this one. Some people not so much. They think, I don't know. And then others see it and they're like, that's the one. So it just gotta be your personal preference. But I absolutely love it. I'm working on getting this myself. I would love to have that in my living room. And we have two regular size, full-size lamps. The first one we have is this one here. Usual colors for the Tiffany lamps. We have the reds and the blues, white, yellow, all of those up there. And then we have the darker bronze post, almost a black color. It's like the gunmetal gray. And it's very traditional style for the Tiffany lamp. There's nothing really too intricate about it. It's just regular. Really nice. This is popular, but the other one I'm going to show you is actually even more popular than this one. Here's the last one. Look at that. Beautiful, right? The blue in this is like a royal blue, and it just stands out so much right when you see it. So that's the royal blue here in the middle, and right there, right there. And I think it is like the blue background that really makes this lamp just like pop. You almost have, like, if you look really close, you almost have a peacock feather design. So they used like the print of almost like a peacock feather, which is very, very smart. Compare side by side. This post is lighter. As you can see, they're two different colors, but they are both beautiful. The shade on this one's a bit wider, whereas this one's more dome shape and a little bit smaller. But they are both great lamps. And the bases are a bit different. This one's a bit more raised, whereas this one's a little bit more flat. And that is those two. So, have I persuaded you to take one of these beautiful lamps home today? Yeah. Alright, that's a great choice. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, do you want just one of them? Okay. Yeah, definitely come back and pick up another one if you'd like, but I will have someone go to the back and get that for you. Do you want to do it as is? You don't want to switch out the shades and the posts or anything? Okay, perfect. I think you made a good choice with that. Alright, well, I will have someone go get that, and they will meet you up front at the checkout, alright? Alright, it was such a pleasure working with you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yep, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.